add to it, and we can show you guys what's new on it. I know we demoed it for you guys a while ago.
I reviewed it for you guys, but.
So, and I think your biggest thing was needed a little bit more of the services connected. Yeah. Well, we got them. So, yeah. So what we'll do is, I'm not going to go through the whole presentation because the deck is basically the same as the one that you guys saw.
Yeah. Okay.
But Stefano and I can show you, kind of what it looks like with multiple devices, multiple services now connected. Its experience is fairly simple. So what we've basically got here, once we get it set up. Alright, so right now we have our Android tablet, and this is similar to the piece that you guys saw before, but you notice that there's a handful of photos that we've got preloaded on here. We've actually set it up to random right now in terms of the view. As you recall from, Wade, as you probably recall, you can switch it to the different levels with the ratings and the social and so forth and so on. So these are devices that are, or photos that are natively on this device. What we now are going to be rolling out
sorry, but that's something that I think is really cool. When you switch something here, then it switches on the other.
So what we're going to be launching later on in the month is the iOS version. So we have right now on the iPhone here, or on the iPod Touch rather. Let's go back.
That'll be a big boost for this, having it on more devices.
Well, actually, first what I wanted to show you guys is where's just the gallery. The photo gallery. Here we go. So right now in the camera roll, there's only 3 photos on here.
Okay.
So not playing any tricks or anything like that, but we'll switch over here in just a sec. And now you see that you've got all the other photos from the Android device loading up. So all of these are going to be connected to that as well. And then what we also have, which one are we doing the internet browser on? It's over here?
This one here.
This one here. Okay. So we've got a Win 8 tablet here, and in Dropbox you'll see that there's a handful of other photos. There's only a couple of them, and they're all different from what's on this device, and there's nothing on this one. And then we also have 3 photos on Facebook that aren't on any of them either. So we're basically going to be launching the Dropbox piece and the iOS piece within the next couple of weeks. They're in beta right now, just doing some internal QA on it, and then they'll be ready to go pretty soon.
And we also have... this is a very, very early stage of this client, but there's going to be an iOS and Windows 8 native client. So this is very, very early stage, but you see that it's installed.
Yeah, that won't come out for a couple more months. Yeah. So basically at this point what we've done is connected everything up, and the rest of it is pretty much as you've already seen. So if we make a change here on this device, if we switch it to perhaps rating,
it affects all the other
it affects all the other ones. If we were to, and that'll change here in just a moment. If we go and have you guys take a group shot. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now we have content on this device we'll use. Shows up here, and in just a few moments, if you scroll down.
Now everybody will see this.
Yes. So once it does its thing, it will eventually, there we go, start showing up everywhere else. So it really goes to that heart of, take it on one device and you basically have all your photos across everything connected, and they're not residing on each of the different devices. We're not duplicating everything.
Can I jump in with something?
Absolutely.
There's one thing that we haven't mentioned is that we're going to have a client which runs on a desktop, on Windows desktop PC, which is not really not the same client as all the others. So you'll not be able to do a lot like on the touch-enabled devices, but it's basically a way that you can use to connect this device with all the others. So basically, what content you have here, you will be able to select folders, like whatever folder you have pictures in.
I store all my pictures on my desktop.
Exactly. So basically,
I see them on my devices when I'm out in the world.
Exactly. Let this one be part of the catalog.
Technically, it'll be a server client in a sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's really intended to be a
services.
mobile application in order to create the tapestries and send them, but this can provide content to your devices.
So that could actually be the server.
Yeah,
So storage or...
Exactly. And so just to kind of refresh your guys' memory as well, the free version that's out now is going to be any 2 devices that'll be available. And then once we have the premium version a little bit later, it'll be the PC client and then multiple devices as well.
And technically you could point that at a NAS device or something.
Absolutely.
So.
External hard drive, NAS device. It's basically wherever you store the majority of your folders or photos, you can point it to those and do that. And then Stefano's fun little toy here. He's got one of the new Samsung Android phones or
Galaxy
cameras.
camera.
Thank you. And it also would work on that if it's running Android 4.0 or higher.
So basically, direct. You take a picture, and it's since this was also 3G capability, it's directly uploaded and on all our devices. So this is really what it comes down to, like the power of sharing on the fly. Right? You take a picture, and it's directly on all our tapestries on all the devices.
Very good.
Yeah, and then, as we've shown you guys before in terms of creating the tapestries, if we grab this photo and a couple of others, then we can add those all to a tapestry or create a new tapestry, or we can just go and share them directly. So same kind of thing. And again, it's taking photos that reside in all different areas. This one was from Facebook. These ones were on the device natively. That's the one that we took with the iPhone. Put them all together and share them.